How you doing, folks? Today we're going to be tying a juvenile striper pattern. Today in the vise we have the SA292 hook, tying with some monofilament 0.006 from Danville. Added some bucktail towards the back there. It's going to be sitting towards the back of the hook shank there. Added some Zappa Gap to secure it, and I'm going to come in with some angel hair, about 8 to 10 strands approximately, and then I'm going to come in with some saddle hackle feathers using like white cream color here. I'm going to start off with one on towards the top side of the shank and then one on the bottom side of the shank to not give it too much heaviness with those feathers when they get absorbed by water. And then I'm going to, on top, I'm going to come in with a nice flat piece of saddle hackle. If you have one, if you don't, you could use a flat wing to put right on top if you want, but it's really not necessary. If you want to make it look pretty, try to find a flat one. And then right on the back, I'm going to come in with another saddle hackle. This one, I do not want too much webby fibers on there. I want about maybe 2 turns of webby fibers, and then I want some solid fibers. I'm going to be able to push a little water towards the tail to make that tail kick a little more. It's all up, but this flies are more about getting that tail to kick a little. I want a motion. Then I'm going to advance my thread about half an inch up, and I'm going to come in with some bucktail. I want the bucktail to go completely around the hook shank, and then I'm going to hollow it back. I'm going to lay it down to about 35-degree angle. Just kind of like that. It makes it more, makes the fly look more broad. What I do with my fingertips here, I kind of squeeze the bucktail against the hook, so when I'm creating my dam, it gives me like a flatter profile instead of a completely 360-degree profile where it's roundish, bulkish looking. One more like a slim profile. Make it really look like a juvenile striper. And then I'm going to advance it another half an inch, and now I'm going to come in with another saddle hackle. With this saddle hackle, I want more webbiness. Reason why I want the web, I want to have the look from the front of the fly and from the bottom and the top to kind of look like it's bulky, even though it's not, because our bucktail is kind of going top and bottom. There's some on the side, but it's a flatter profile. And then I'm going to push the fibers back here with another bucktail that went about another half an inch in front. And once that's done, I'm going to come in with saddle hackles that are grizzly saddle hackles. And these grizzly saddle hackles will give you your imitation of your stripes on a striper, kind of, I guess. I don't know. I want them to go into the tail a little bit. I like that. They go into the tail bit, but not all the way to the back. And then I'm going to come in with another stack of bucktail to create this head. I don't want too much, but I do want to make sure it goes 360 degrees around, because once I add my eyes to this, it's going to make it really look complete. I want to see, I don't know if you guys could see because I'm wearing a white shirt, so it makes it kind of look bad, but it's about 50 degrees on that bucktail. But once I put my eyes in, the adhesive on the eyes kind of sticks it a little bit, and then I'm going to come in here, I'm going to make it the head a little smaller, I'm going to add some UV resin. Once my UV resin's there, I want to make sure that all my fibers are flat, so I come in with my scissors and just push those fibers back. I do not touch the resin with my scissors, and then I apply some UV light to it. Do not look into the UV light, it's bad for your eyes. Anyway, I add more UV resin on the bottom side just to join the eyes together. I don't make a full head of UV, I just kind of secure the eyes, right? And then I come in and just kind of fill little holes and make it look like a little smooth little head. I go about halfway into the eyes with the UV. I don't go all the way back. It's just to keep them there and keep it secured, and kind of gives it a little weight. And then I come in with a little UV thin to secure it completely. And that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.